for one job, thousands of people are waiting outside the companies.
College placements are easy.
Most of the resumes are unopened.
I highly recommend students to have a Naukri.com profile. HRs filter the resume manually here.
We need to add the keywords into our resume.
Makes or breaks the thing. Master the art of communication, one skill that everyone must learn.
So thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much for accepting my request coming for the podcast. And can you please share about yourself to our viewers?
Yeah, sure. Thank you, Rajesh, for having me on this podcast. If I share something about me, I am currently working in IT domain as a sales professional. Before that, I have worked at digital marketing companies, companies who are aiming to make street food more hygienic. Prior to that, I have been into commerce domain for a long period of time. So I have involved in multiple other NGOs as well as giving back to the society in terms of helping other to ace their job interviews, how to prepare effectively, and perform better in order to crack.
Thank you so much for sharing your introduction. And also, the topic that we're going to discuss today is also so like a trending topic. Whatever AI comes, AI goes. But this topic remains the same. That is, our everyone's end goal is to get into some job. And in 2025, because of this AI, people are saying that it is not possible for the people to crack the job. So today we are going to break the myth and we are going to show the path for the people who are thinking that applying for the jobs in 2025 is difficult. I'm
Mhm.
so excited because I have got this question from so many people. They ask me at different places how to get into job, how to apply for the job. I'm happy that we're gonna cover everything. And to start with, from very beginning, I have this question in my mind from my graduation time. I have this question in my mind that so many people say that, and working professionals also say that most of the resumes are unopened when they apply for the jobs. HRs won't open the resumes even. Is that
Mhm.
really true, sir?
So there are two scenarios. If I divide it into two categories, first category is the company startups and mid-level companies are there who have the employee count of 500 people working there. Okay, so here how the hiring process work, as there is no much advanced technology or a tool that they are having at their system, is filtering the resumes based on their keywords or every other thing. HRs filter the resume manually here. Okay. And what
Yes.
excites HR to open the resume is proper naming conventions. If a resume is written as Vinay underscore Kumar underscore the company name, or Vinay underscore Kumar underscore resume. So these are the good naming conventions that resume should follow. The red flag here for the HRs are the wrong naming conventions. Year or simply name as well as year, name as well as month. So this is not suggested, and HR open those resume who looks fine as per the naming convention. So this happens in mid-level as well as a startup company. Now, category two is enterprises or large
Mhm.
company who have ATS, applicant tracking system, which filter the resume based on whatever the keywords that is required or the skill set that is required for the student to mention in their resume, and ATS filter and rank accordingly in the system. Here, what happened? Based on the ranking, HR open the resume, and based on that, they take ahead. So, rest of the resumes are not even getting seen if the relevant keywords are not there mentioned on the resumes. So this is how it works. So name important if when it comes to a small size companies as well as mid level. Second one is ATS friendly resumes are preferable more for the enterprises company.
So you're saying that mostly startups to mid-level companies see the naming convention that people use while they're creating the resume.
True, true.
So, can you, for instance, can you give me any example like this is the naming convention that people should keep if I'm applying for a full stack development role, for example?
Mhm.
What kind of naming convention that I need to use it while I'm renaming my file, my resume?
Keep it in PDF format that first, and rename it for your name. first underscore, then company name, else your name
Mhm.
underscore resume. This is the most suitable naming convention you should keep for your resumes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So for the enterprises, anyway, ATS keywords. So you said the ATS software will automatically see the keywords in the resume. Then automatically it will just sort the resumes based on the keywords that people are using in their resume. So as you said, the keywords. For instance, the same example. I am applying for the full stack development role. Okay. So what kind of keywords? Keywords you mean regarding the skill? Keyword should be used in the skills column, or keyword should be used in the description column. Where is
Okay.
the preferable column?
Right, right. So it totally depends on which role you are applying to and what are the skill set that role asks for you to have. Okay. After you go through the job description, and then after you get to know that this is the requirement, exact requirement in this role, and you should tweak
Mhm.
your resume and must have all those skill in your resume. So ATS rank the highest number of keywords that a resume have on top and accordingly filter all the
Okay.
resume. Naming
Mhm.
convention does matter here as well, but priority is given to the ATS friendly resumes so that it ranks on top and there is higher
Mhm.
chances that HR will open.
Well, based on the skills, based on the company looking, we need to add the keywords into our resume.
Right,
So
absolutely.
that is important.
True.
That's thank you for sharing it. It's like I have this question. What is meant by ATS?
This is applicant tracking system. This is a system where HR used to or company used to get multiple resumes. Okay, so
Mm.
it is becoming manually difficult for HR to filter that which candidate is suitable for a specific role. Here, they use ATS to filter out or rank the resume based on the keywords. Okay, so the most
Yeah.
relevant resume automatically get ranked on, and this make life of HR easy. Open the resume,
Mm.
go through the experiences that the candidate have, and call them upfront. So this is how the applicant tracking system works.
So completely understood, sir. Thank you for sharing it. And also in 2025, cracking jobs after graduation has become so difficult. If we can see in the social media, in the news channels, what they're showing is people are like, for one job, thousands of people are waiting outside the companies. For example, even yesterday, one of my friend called me and told me that he went for an interview for only the single job is available in the company. There are 300 plus students came for that particular one job. What the company did was they asked everyone to go. They allowed only 2025 passed out. The people who passed out from 2025 year 2025, they allowed them apart from 2025. They asked everyone to go out. Same way during the college as well. Most of the people are depending the college placement cells, not depending on the outside sources that are available. What exactly student need to do to find the opportunities beyond the college placement cell?
See, what happens, college placements are the most easy place where you can directly get appear to the recruiting or hiring managers. Here, all the efforts to bring that company on campus is done by placement committee. Here, my suggestion to the students is put your 100% effort in college placement, preparing for the company, preparing for the role, preparing for the positions or skill set that company is looking for. And at the same point of time, since placement committee have the people from the college itself, sometimes I have personally seen biasness comes into picture. The student who are well known or close to the placement committee people get more
Yeah.
preference. So this is the usually case in placement set. This is why it is very much important for you to create your own job strategy as well. Simultaneously,
Mm.
you need to connect with industry expert. You need to search for good platform where you can get the contact of hiring manager, see where the opportunity is, and then reach out to. Before, till the time college placement is not happening, you should dedicate
Mhm.
your 100% time, 100% effort to college placements. Get the offer. If it does not work, go to your own job strategy simultaneously, but you can start putting more effort after your college placement and to job search, outbound job search strategies. So this is how you should not be dependent on any one medium or any one way of getting the job, but create your own pipeline as well.
So you're saying that it's also we need to create some strategy to apply for the jobs beyond the college placement. So during we are in the college itself. So do you want to suggest any strategy to the students, like any steps to the students to follow to create job opportunities beyond the college level?
Absolutely. I would suggest the most effective platform for the students to have on as first is LinkedIn. LinkedIn work itself as a resume in front of recruiters. So it have all the internships, live projects,
Mm.
or each and everything that you
Mhm.
have done in past, in which company, how much duration, what exactly work that you have done, what you have achieved out of it, what is your volunteering
Mm.
task that you have done, where you have contributed, what are the in which college you have passed out from and how much score that you have achieved. So this works as a resume itself, and LinkedIn is must to have. Every company, recruiters have their own profile onto LinkedIn. Okay. So if you are applying to
Yeah.
company portal or career page, you can take another route to directly reach out to the hiring manager of that specific company. Now this gives you added advantage rather than going through career page where most of the applicants or all the applicants are submitting their applications. You can choose another path through LinkedIn and reach out directly to the hiring managers. If there is an opening, if hiring
Mm.
managers reply you, it is a very easy task. It becomes for candidate to get their interview scheduled. Also, want to mention, LinkedIn is a platform where you need to reach out to recruiters in most of the cases, right?
Yeah.
Good to have if you are in a job search position. Better to have your profile on Naukri.com as well. Why I'm saying? Because on LinkedIn, candidates are reaching out to the hiring manager, but Naukri works just opposite. Here,
Hmm.
recruiters are reaching out to the candidates. Now, just
Okay.
as we scroll LinkedIn and search for a DevOps engineer, we filter based on location. Suppose Delhi. So we receive all the DevOps engineers that are there based in Delhi, right? And in the same way, on
Hmm.
Naukri portal, HR used to search like Java developer, and they filter on based on location like Bhubaneswar, Delhi, or any location. And they scroll
Mm.
their profile. If the skill set experience excites, then HR used to call herself. By using
Mm.
this method, I used to receive 3 calls a day without even applying to the company. So that is a inbound
Oh.
method that I highly recommend students to have a Naukri.com profile, optimize it properly, have 100% profile completion where the students are able to see that how much profile percentage is completed. That is one. Another one is always the profile which are recently updated get ranked on top. It means you do not need to update with the latest information or any other information on the next day. What you need to do, just add full stop in the about section or somewhere in the description of any work that you have done
Mm.
on first
Yeah.
day, and second day remove it and save. Naukri.com take it as a updated profile, recently updated profile.
Mm.
Here comes the tweak. What is the best time to do it is 9:30 a.m. Why? Because by 10 a.m. or 10:30 a.m. HR come to their desk and start searching for the candidates, and the most recently updated
Mm.
profile comes at top. So it gives you added advantage over all the profiles or the candidate that are already there on LinkedIn, that are already there on
Okay.
Naukri.
Connect to the HR managers, how to do this sorting that you have mentioned.
So I'm sharing my screen here. First, you need to make sure that your profile is 100% updated. What does it mean? Have a banner just with your name as well as what you do and explain in a single sentence that what is your expertise. Then have a decent looking photograph. A professional photograph is highly recommended. Easily, college students can get on their freshers as well as on their farewell party they used to click. So upload those photographs. And then after, you need to mention the headline. It is crucial one because HR used to search like if you are a Java developer, if you are a .NET developer or more developer. So they used to search accordingly. Now the whatever the most keywords that HR used to search particular to your profile should be mentioned here. And this is how your profile will get ranked on LinkedIn. Okay. Then after just about section that what you have done, what are your core skills, what are the strength, and why you are best fit for this particular position or a role uh, that company is looking for. Then after comes the experience part. Whatever the project or assignment that you have taken care, whatever the work that we have done, you should include in description part with an example of stats. Include number, and it signifies that impact in terms of number that you have created through the work that you have done, right? Very crucial part. Then after, accordingly,
Mm.
we come next, and then after we use to add education, the license certificate, and the voluntary work that we have done. Must include the skill set as well as while doing the internships or live projects, you must have worked under your supervisor, under your manager, or under any particular team member. So ask your team member to give recommendation to you as well. It works as a credible profile that yes, you have been recommended. Now
Yeah.
comes to job. Here you can filter out the job that are most relevant for you based on the locations, based on the designation. Suppose I am opening this particular job. Okay. So before just simply submitting my application here, I would suggest go to company page, whatever the company you are applying to, go to people, and then after search your college name or school name. Like I have passed out from Kendriya Vidyalaya, my school. And when I searched, there are few profile, 92 associated member is there. Now, if I open, she is also a student of Kendra Vidyalaya. Okay. So chance if
Yeah.
I reach out to her, chances of her to refer me at this company would multiply by 10x. So, and same is the case with this person. If I scroll it down, he also passed out from Kendra Vidyalaya. So in the message that I will be reaching out to these person, I can mention that, hey, we passed out from same school. Glad to know, and you are working at the company where I am aspired to work with the team members. Could you please help me with referral or help me? Can we suggest your suitable time where I can connect with you over a call, where I can understand more about company culture before submitting my application. So this is how it works more perfectly. Now, for the position you are applying to, suppose if you have any doubt about the role, about designation, what it requires. So you can search it,
Mm.
the designation you are applying to, and search for who are the other members working in that particular domain. Send connection request to 4 or 5 people. And then after you, one or two people request, drop them a message, ask whatever the questions that you have. After that, you can politely ask for referral and they will be happily doing it. At the same point of time, reach out to
Yeah.
HR of the company as well. So everything I get from here, the managers who are hiring for this particular position. So before submitting, and this is the best way, referral works best when it comes to mid-level company as well as enterprise, right? So before submitting your application,
Mm.
do your research, ask help from other people as well, and then after go ahead and submit the application. So this is the one part in job search. The second part is
Okay.
whatever the role or designation you are looking for. I am looking for sales executive role. Okay, I search hiring sales executive. Now come on post. Here you can sort by latest. Now see the magic. We are hiring sales and marketing executive, the person who posted, and see at the timing. Now, if you reach out to her,
Yeah.
there is a much chances that this is a fresh posting and HR will entertain you over others because you are reaching at first. Now come to
Yeah.
this. This is also posted just now, 3 minutes before, right? You can see 3 minutes before hiring, 3 minutes, 4 minutes. So this is the most recent job able to see. These are the two
Yeah.
methods that you can take. First one, search for the people who are working in the same company from your college or school that you have passed out from. And second one is see at the latest job because whenever the job get older, like 10 or 15 days older posting, there are much people already have applied and few of them are reached to interview stage as well. So this is the method you can
Yeah.
actually use to position yourself.
Apply for the jobs. Mm.
Yeah, apply for the job.
Thank you so much for like the LinkedIn trick that you told, for the first trick that you have told that is really good, I guess. So that will really help the people to get into a particular company or for a specific role because they are not announced because they are graduated from the same school or from the same college. Anything would be same so that the other person will also see that this person also graduated from the same school or completed the schooling from the same school. So they feel that as you said, the chances of picking him or other person will be higher. As you said, the 10x,
Absolutely.
yes, I completely agree with that. So it's not only of sending the connection request to the HR manager or the specific person who's into that specific role. It's also about drafting a message that actually makes the other person to accept the connection request first. Because blindly
Absolutely.
people won't accept the connection request. We need to send a personalized message to them in order to make them accept a connection request. So what is the like basic syntax or the basic flow that people need to follow to send a normal message to make the people accept the connection request?
So whatever you write to reach out to a professional makes or breaks the thing. Okay. I'm sharing my screen and there are one method that I have been using that resulted into most of the reply or that I have been getting most successful percentage. What you should be writing here is who are you first. Second one is why are you reaching out to that person. Third one
Mm.
is what exact help do you need from the person. Who are you? Why are you reaching out? And what help do you need? Okay, I'm sharing my screen showing you how exactly you should write your message will help you to get most of the reply. When I was searching for job, I was reaching out to few people like this person is from browser stack. I used to write the message. As you can see who I am, a sales professional. Why I am reaching out? I'm interested in SaaS space advice and have this much experience. What exact help do I need? I appreciate few minutes of your time understanding the role expectation and me to apply for. I'm asking here for referral. Okay, let's
Yeah.
I reached out to Shashank as well with a message that, hi Shashank, I'm very interested in working in this company. There is one position in which I'm interested in. Now, what help
Okay.
do I need? Is to refer me. The context must be clear in a single message that who are you, why are you reaching out, and what help do you need from the person. Same is the case with another person as well. That who I am, my interviews has been scheduled at your company. What is the exact interview process that this company follow? What is the interviewer expectation of the out of the candidate? So this is the help exactly
Okay.
what I am asking for.
One thing here, you are asking that particular person that you're already selected to like you are into the interview round and knowing
Yeah.
how the process will be because you already went through the same process of interview.
Absolutely. So when you get an interview invite, the person who is already working there is the best person to advise you that what hiring manager or what my company exactly look for in a candidate. Reach out to
Hmm.
them as you have already get interview invite. It means that you are qualified based on your skill set for the interview. Just you need to crack the interview to get to the company. So they help
Hmm.
you with the information. I find, but you need to structure your message. What strongly you should avoid is sending hi and then after waiting for a reply, sending how are you, then after waiting for reply that I am fine. Don't do it on a single message, on a two or three paragraph. Just summarize whatever you need, whatever how exactly is the person that could help you, and that's it.
Yeah, yeah, sir, completely understood.
Yeah.
So that is really a great suggestion, sir. Like it looks like professional way. As you also told that we already discussed previously about the resumes will be shortlisted by ATS system. So how to you also told to use some keywords in the resume as well. So in 2025, we have so many AI tools to make our work easier. How to use these AI tools to prepare well-structured resume in 2025?
AI is a tool which could help you enhance your resume, but you need to know what exactly needs to be enhanced so that you can give a
Yeah.
command to AI tool to work on refining the resume that you are currently having. There are multiple things that comes into picture. So you can use any AI tool, whether it is Gemini or Chat GPT. The thing is, you need to know what attracts a hiring manager or what are the element of a good resume. I'm sharing my
Okay.
screen and
Okay.
showing it to you. This is my resume, which I
Mhm.
used for applying to multiple companies. And if you look at city, just city, India, I have seen people mentioning the entire address, a big no-no. So just your city, like Agra, and then your state, like Banaras, and then your state, Uttar Pradesh, Mumbai, Maharashtra. So this is how it should be. Now here, LinkedIn URL. What I have generally seen URL and what needs to be improved here is the URL link. Let me show it to you. Here you can see when you come to your profile public URL. When you will click here, you will see some random words mentioned here. Random means AZ943, something like this. So
Yeah.
you should rewrite this in a more formal way, more relevant to your name or your job or your role, and then after save it. This provide more structure, and then after you can paste
Okay.
your resume, your LinkedIn URL. Now comes what content you need to mention. Whatever the pointers, it must start with action verbs. Then after you need to mention its stats number, which quantifies that what exactly you have done and how much in terms of number the contribution that you have made. You should keep a few things in bold, which are most crucial in whatever the sentences that you are writing, and it should be what you have done and what you have achieved in terms of result or impact. Now onboarded this much client, and for IT solution accelerated sales by 10%, which resulted into adding this much company revenue. Okay, so this is the format you should while maintaining your resume or preparing your resume. Same goes with rest. You one more thing, that whatever is starting here is ending here. So there is no
Hmm.
second line going, and this looks well structured in terms of spacing and each and everything. So this is one crucial factors you need to keep. Now
Okay.
comes what are the other parts like in a skill set that you mentioned. We talked about ATS. We should mention whatever the skill set that the specific company is asking for, right? Let me help you with an example that if I am applying for any job position, how I can filter out keywords. So suppose I'm interested to apply for this job role role. I have copy the entire job role and then go to ChatGPT, give a prompt, act as a, and go through the below JD and give me 10 keywords to beat ATS. Now attach that JD. Now here is the thing. All the major job role or skill set that is there, which this company, which this specific role require is here. Now,
Mm.
simply, if you finally analyze, these are the skill sets. SaaS sales, SaaS Navigator is a tool, CRM platform, enterprise sales. All these could be put easily in the skill set segment. So you need to copy
Okay.
and mention one by one in the skill set segment of your resume. So
Resume.
this is how it becomes KTS friendly, and your resume will be
Yeah.
automatically ranked on top and increase the chances for you to applying to. And keep your resume in a single pager only. Don't go beyond one pager for the freshers or
Mm.
experienced professional up to 3 to 4 years. I highly suggest to keep the resume in one pager only.
Okay, sir. That's thank you for sharing it, and also the way that you extracted the keywords is really very easy way actually. And also we can share our resume to the ChatGPT in the same way, and we can ask the ChatGPT to inculcate those keywords wherever possible and highlight the keywords wherever you add it, so that it will only add the keywords and give us a final draft of the resume as well.
Absolutely. But in
That's really another good example that you have quoted. And so, as we have discussed everything regarding the resume part and applying for the job, sending connection requests in LinkedIn to get the referrals as well. And it is also important to have the skills and the certificates as well, because it plays a vital role in the resume internships or as paid courses in a specific skill set. So, do you really think spending that much of amount in for a single skill and not learning completely, and the certificates are also valid for the people to add in the resume? Will it add any way to the resume as
certificates shows that you have done something and learned out of it. Certificate, and I would not suggest to go for paid certification unless and until if that is not one of the selection criteria for a company. What company look for is a sound knowledge in the domain you are applying to, live project or an internship that you have done in this particular area, and that is all. If you take knowledge from YouTube, learn from YouTube, no one is going to check that do you have certification. The point is you must be having knowledge, a solid knowledge about the role or the job you are applying to. So
well?
go for certificates, or there are website like edX,
Mm.
edX is a website where all the Ivy League colleges across the globe post their courses as well as give the certification free of cost for few of the programs or roles.
Okay.
You can use those certificates in your resume and mention it. For the you can go for good brand from a reputed college, get the certificates, learn it, and mention it on your resume. No need to spend a single penny on paid certification unless and until it is not one of the selection criteria of the company.
Okay, got it. And also in Coursera as well, we can audit the courses and learn things for free without paying money for them.
Absolutely.
We can audit any course that we wanted. If we want the certificates, then in the same way that edX is asking, we need to pay the money. If not, we can actually learn a 10,000 rupees course for completely free by auditing the course. Thank you for sharing, sir. We'll be attaching the links in the description. If anyone wanted to refer them, they can also take that, go from the description to visit those websites and find platforms and audit the courses and learn the skills without paying any money. And coming back to the final one, as we have discussed everything, it's also important to know the skills that actually every company is looking for. In 2025, what is one skill that is non-negotiable for any of the job roles in 2025? What is that one skill that everyone should learn?
One skill that everyone must learn, despite their job role, despite their seniority, despite whatever the field you are into, is communication.
Mhm.
Master the art of communication, because when freshers apply for a job role at a company, there is lack of confidence that I have seen into the candidates, and it leads to poor performance during the interview just because they are not very confident. Despite they know each and everything about the role, they are not able to effectively communicate. And this is a setback for them, that I am qualified as per knowledge, but unfortunately, candidates are not able to make or crack that particular role. Communication here means effectively listening to whatever the job is required, whatever the recruiter is saying, whatever the intent is, and then after tweak your pitch as per the requirement, and then after it makes things much easier for you. Here in communication, there are two resources or platform you can use. First one is Toastmaster International. I have personally benefited a lot of with this platform, helped me to improve my communication exponentially. The thing is, Toastmaster charge something, some membership fee, which sometimes become difficult for college going students to pay. And this is why I recommend the second platform is meetup.com. Here,
Mhm.
people from various community come on an online platform, set up a date, a specific date as well as time where they can come online and meet practice their English speaking, practice communication, share whatever the knowledge that they have. On meetup.com as well, if you are a developer, if you are a DevOps engineer, suppose if you are a modern developer, there are multiple communities as well where people having 5 year of experience, 15 year of experience, 20 year, certain leader or leading people in that particular role also comes on this platform. And by over the period of time, you make a good relationship with those people, help you to get a referral at their company. So these are the two platforms I highly suggest the students or young professional to start exploring to improve in their communication skill. It will definitely give you added advantage over the other applicants.
Yeah, sir, I completely agree with you. Even I know how exactly they've added value to the students or recently grads. So they need to definitely explore these two platforms. And also we can add I'll be adding the links in the description as well. If anyone wanted to visit those websites, you can actually go there and see, also use it as well. So we came to the end. You wanted to give any final suggestion for the viewers that who are watching till the end?
My final suggestion or those people watching till end, yours, congratulations, you are damn serious about making the career shift or applying to the company. Whatever I have told, apply those. Or I request Rajesh as well, Rajesh to include my LinkedIn URL in the description. If you have any questions around any of the things that I talked about or beyond that, I would be happy to answer all the queries or concern and help you with additional resources if you required, preparation with interviews, what are the general type of questions that are being asked, how to crack it, or help them to connect with my personal connect who will help you further to make a good pivot in your career. So this is all from my end, and thanks a lot for having me.
Thank you so much.